Since he took office, families are carrying less debt.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Their average savings are up.
You were lying your ass off.
A recent survey from the Federal Reserve found that more Americans feel financially comfortable.
What? Which part?
Than any time since the survey began in 2013.
The hell is he talking about?
All right, guys, so as you can see there, that was Joe Biden telling us that up is down and down is up once again, right? Seeing is not believing when Democrats are in power, okay? He's basically telling us that this economy that everybody kind of feels is not doing all that well. He said, no, it actually is doing well. You don't know what you're talking about, right? All that extra money that you're spending on food, okay, and just basic necessities to get by, don't worry about it. You're actually saving more money, okay? Again, this is what happens when you don't have a plan to actually improve the economy, right? This is what happens. You just pretend like it's good, okay, despite the reality of the situation. It's the same thing they did with COVID, okay? When it became obvious that Joe Biden did not have a plan to defeat COVID like he promised during his campaign trail, the Democrats said, well, this is kind of making us look bad, and because we don't have a plan to actually shut down the virus like we claimed that we did, let's just pretend like it doesn't exist, okay? Have you guys noticed Democrats have not said anything about COVID? The same people that fear-mongered us about the virus for 2 years straight, apparently all of a sudden, again, COVID is not really an issue anymore because it was going to make the Democrats look bad in the midterms. So the Democrats are kind of doing this same thing with the economy, okay? Biden is saying, well, you know what? Since I don't really have a solution for inflation, we're just going to pretend like the economy is good, okay? So that seems to be the Democrats' game plan going forward here. But at the very least, his Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, came out and admitted that she was wrong about inflation being transitory.
I think I was wrong then about the path that inflation would take. As I mentioned, there have been unanticipated and large shocks to the economy that have boosted energy and food prices and supply bottlenecks that have affected our economy badly that I at the time didn't fully understand.
Yeah, so basically what Janet Yellen is saying there is that, well, at the time, I did not understand all the potential effects of what would happen if we poured trillions and trillions of dollars into an economy that was shut down and then all of a sudden tried to open it up, right? What would happen if we were paying people to stay home, okay? While at the same time having record low interest rates and pouring, again, trillions of dollars into the economy. I did not understand that might cause inflation. I did not understand that inflation would not be transitory. That inflation would be here for the long haul. Okay, something that even Obama economist Larry Summers was warning the Biden administration about in the middle of March, right? While they were negotiating the Biden stimulus package. But hey, you know what? Democrats just had to have it their way, okay? Which basically seems has led us to an overheated economy that now has to go through the bust cycle that economies go through, right? If you guys don't understand how economic cycles work, it's always the same thing, right? There's booms, okay, where everything is great, particularly during the Trump years, okay? And then after a boom, there's a bust, and then we're going to go into a recession. And that's just kind of how it goes. And that is basically what everybody is saying is about to happen, right? We're about to go into a recession. I mean, even business leaders, billionaires like Elon Musk don't feel good about this economy. Take a look.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk is making some controversial remarks about the current state of the U.S. economy. The billionaire believes that both a recession and many bankruptcies would actually benefit the U.S. in the long run. Musk posted a statement on Twitter that says, quote, money has been raining on fools for too long. He also believes working at home during the past 2 years of the pandemic has made many Americans, quote, lazy.
Yeah, so Elon Musk said that, hey, money has been raining on fools for too long. And speaking of making it rain, right, an industry that is known for making it rain might be going through a drought, which could be a leading indicator that the U.S. economy is headed for a recession. As I stumbled across this viral tweet just a couple weeks ago that I found to be hilarious, but very relevant to this video topic. As this stripper, Reverse Cowgirl 69, that is her name, okay? I'm assuming that this is a real account. I don't know. But the tweet is hilarious. They say, the strip club is sadly a leading indicator, and I can promise y'all we are in a recession. Okay, so Reverse Cowgirl 69 is saying, look, men are not in the strip clubs making it rain like they used to, which may indicate that they may not feel like they have as much expendable income, okay, which could be an indication that the economy is headed towards a bad place, right? Because when everything is good and you have expendable income, yeah, you're gonna, spend your money on things like strippers, right? Nice cars, nice clothes, luxury goods and services. Now, if luxury goods and services start to struggle, that may be an indication that the people with the most expendable income in our society, basically the rich, they're struggling, right? And if the rich is struggling, then you best believe everybody else is going to struggle, right? That means the business may be struggling, or maybe you have these people that have all this expendable income. Maybe they just feel like the economy isn't good and that, hey, you know what? I need to be saving more of my money, right? I don't need to be making it rain on strippers all the time in Atlanta, right? Or Houston or Vegas. So with that being said, I don't know personally, okay, if the strip club is struggling because I don't go to strip clubs, right? So I don't know, but I can imagine that maybe there are some strippers out here that are going a little hungry, right? That their pockets are drying up a little bit, because there's another industry that is very closely related to the stripping industry, OnlyFans, okay? Their models apparently are struggling, right? As they claim they're working harder than ever as they're feeling the pinch of the sluggish economy. Again, I find this stuff to be absolutely fascinating, because if the simps are now broke, right, best believe we're headed towards a recession, okay? Because simps, by definition, right, are the most financially irresponsible, okay? You got dudes that really ain't got money like that will spend their last dime to see some feet pics from their favorite girl on Instagram. Okay, and if those guys aren't spending money anymore, right? If the OnlyFans models are struggling, best believe we got a problem on our hands, okay? We got a problem on our hands. So let's read about this very important news of OnlyFans models struggling in Joe Biden's economy. The plunging economy has been hard on one particular sector. Sex workers who say that decades-high inflation has forced their clients to cut back on discretionary spending. Allie Rae, a 30-year-old Massachusetts woman who left her $84,000 a year nursing job to earn a monthly six-figure income on OnlyFans, told the Post on Friday that she and other online creators have seen their incomes take a hit recently. Quote, many top creators are hurting really bad, Rae said. Quote, it's definitely something that's happening. Rae, who during the pandemic earned as much as $200,000 a month, told the Post that her income has fallen 25% in recent weeks. Other OnlyFans performers have seen their incomes drop by as much as 50%. She said, oh, boo-hoo, you no longer making $200,000 a month selling naked pictures and videos on OnlyFans, right? They want us to feel bad for them, okay? But I will say this. As an online creator, I can testify that ad revenue, at least on YouTube, has not been as good as it has been before. Okay, which could be a leading indicator as well too, that business activity is slowing down, as advertisers may say, hey, you know what, we don't have the budget to spend money on ads, right? So again, if you listen to a lot of YouTube creators that do talk about this stuff, they'll tell you that ad revenue has definitely been down. It's been a whole lot harder to make money on this platform. So I can attest to the idea that, being an online creator, things have definitely slowed down quite a bit. But I'm not going to go up here and, be complaining like these guys are. She's making $200,000 a month. I mean, again, she's in a whole nother atmosphere, right? In terms of the amount of money she's making. But I don't think I would be complaining though about making $100,000 a month. Okay, I mean, if you're making that much, you're still squarely in the top 1%. Okay, right, making $100,000 a month. With that being said, I mean, if these people are making less money, that could be a bad sign. Quote, my traffic has been down a lot, she said. I'm working harder than I ever have been. Really? You work hard on OnlyFans than you were working as a nurse, right? I find that to be fascinating because I feel like nurses are some of the hardest working people, okay? I heard that nurses work like 12-hour shifts, right? They're on call, okay? I feel like nurses work pretty hard, but apparently she's working a lot harder than these nurses as an OnlyFans model, right? I mean, is it that much harder to post extra feet pics or extra, topless photos? I would actually love to interview this person, right? To learn more about how Joe Biden's economy is affecting her. Rae, who has used some of her OnlyFans earnings to create her crypto-friendly platform for erotic performers, told the Post that as one of the site's top earners, she can withstand slowdowns. For those at the bottom, however, they may have to find new lines of work. So this is her, right? Allie Rae, the OnlyFans model, okay? She's a pretty good-looking girl. I can definitely see why she's one of the top earners, right? I get it. I understand. Quote, this is going to weed out small creators that are not going to be able to withstand the race, she said. Quote, if they're not thinking about other endeavors, they soon will be since a lot of people don't have that extra income. Well, I guess like the late, great Kevin Samuels said, Subway is always hiring, right? Subway is always hiring. It will always be there for you OnlyFans girls when the money dries up. Other OnlyFans models said they have noticed similar trends. Quote, I've seen a dip in spenders recently, OnlyFans model Bree Knightwood told Motherboard. Quote, my well tippers haven't been online as often and I'm getting more freeloaders on my page. I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You get the free content, you get the free content. I mean, you're lucky to be getting paid like this in the 21st century in the first place. With the internet era where you can get all the spicy content you want for free, okay? People have gone back to freeloading. Again, that's how much money we poured into the economy, guys. That's how you know we screwed up. So much money got poured in the economy that people were spending all their money on random girls on Instagram. These girls got rich, okay? Allegedly, Bad Baby made $50 million in a year. Allegedly. Reddit forums frequented by sex workers who service clients at brothels said they have seen their workload decrease significantly in recent weeks. Quote, I just sat at the brothel for 6 hours with 0 clients, one anonymous sex worker wrote on Reddit. Quote, it makes me so pissy and it makes me feel so ugly and not good enough to be booked. Another sex worker responded, same at my broth. I'm only getting bookings here and there from my regs. Quote, economy is going to ish, World War III potential, inflation out of control. Another Reddit user commented, people are worried about finances. Well, ding, 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 ding. So, I mean, with that being said, guys, to me, right, the simps have stopped spending their money. Okay, and all the rich guys, right, with the expendable income making it rain on strippers, they've stopped spending a lot of their money, allegedly, which, again, means that we could be headed towards a recession. Okay, we could be headed towards a recession. So, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.